What is up, everybody? It's time for some Omnath Party Bears. I hope you have your party hat on. If you don't, pause the video. We will be here waiting with cake and presents for you to get back, man. But yeah, make sure you get that party hat on. Birthday party time. We got a bunch of bears who want to party. Omnath's there too. Oh, we're playing against Alesha. Alright, this sounds fun. I can do that. So we're playing Omnath, and we're playing Bear Tribal right here. And there's no real bear Commander Lord, so we're running Omnath to kind of help give us an edge, get out some green mana. As far as our opening hand, I really like this hand, but with one land, I'm not feeling too hot about that, so we're going to mulligan. Forest and Ancient Tomb, and get down a quick Omnath. Ooh, coat of arms for some bear action. Green Sun Zenith, Tooth and Nail. Yeah, we're going to keep. I'd like to get into one more forest, but I'll take the fast mana, so we're going to keep. Cage Sun, we're going to put that on the bottom, and I'll cover what his commander does. So he's playing Alesha, who smiles at death. Whenever it attacks, he can pay white or black, and return a target creature power 2 or less from the graveyard onto the battlefield attacking. Pretty fun. I've always enjoyed playing against her. It's kind of like playing Grinzo, man. You know, you're having fun, but it's not too busted. So next turn, we're going to get on Forest, and then after that, Ancient Tomb, so we can start building up some green mana. Ooh, got a little boost effect right there. Yeah, we're going to get on Forest past the turn. Yeah, but right here I've seen different bear commander decks where people run Yeva as the commander. It's just one of those. I've played it with Yeva because there's a bear in the background. That's pretty much it. And to get really sort of an edge, you kind of need to run Omnath, or I like running Omnath. Like kind of a house rule, we don't swing in with combat damage for Omnath. It's just he's there to give us some green mana. The bears want to party, and he's got a bunch of green mana for them to party with. So he's just the chaperone for the party. You can see how rowdy they are, man. They love cake, presents. They like to sing happy birthday too, and a big stampede. That's their favorite thing to do. Okay, let's get down. Ooh, drawing the catacombs, cool. I'll take that. So let's get down Ancient Tomb, get down Omnath. So we have a couple of different options as far as Tooth and Nail and Green Sun Zenith. So we can Crater Hoof with Tooth and Nail. And I think that's going to be how much? 9? Yeah, we're looking at 9, or either, and then Green Sun Zenith for Crater Hoof would be 9. Now, as far as Tooth and Nail, there's a couple different options that we can search up. We've got Baru, which every time a force comes in, they get +1/+1 in trample. So we can Tooth and Nail for that, and Crater Hoof. All we need is get some bears out. We do have Grizzly Bear. We also have Hall of Triumph. So all of our creatures get +1, and we choose green. And then we get down Coat of Arms, man. Get some changelings out there, get some bears. We do have to watch out for Coat of Arms because it does apply to our opponent's side. So if he has like a zombie bear, you get +1 for each other bear out there. But if we can set it up for get a bunch of bears out, that Coat of Arms would be pretty nice. Extraplanetary Lens. Do we want to do that right now? I think let's crack this Catacombs, grab a forest. I'd rather have one more land to do the Extraplanetary Lens, because we could play it for 3, and then we'd exile one of the forests that we tapped with, and that would tap for 2. But if he's got some type of wasteland effect, I'd hate for that to happen. So probably going to hold off on the plains. We'll get down the Hall of Triumph. Or we could save up the mana with Omnath. Let's get down Hall of Triumph. Naming green, or picking green, and then we'll add 1 green mana. Omnath will be 3, and that way, probably not going to block, but you know, if he wants to swing in with one of his 2 drops, he can do that. So we've got 1 green mana saved up. If we draw into one more force, we'll probably go an Extraplanetary Lens, and that way all of our forces have an extra green mana. And then we can get into some Crater Hoof action, getting these bears going. We really just need probably about 2 or 3 more bear creatures. Take advantage of the trample effect. So he gets his commander down, and he doesn't have anything in graveyard right now, so we're just looking at 4 if he wants to swing in, and we're not going to block. Could be a tragic slip sitting behind that swamp right there. And he does have the Murder King out, so sacrifice another creature, deals 2 damage to target player. Okay, it's not not creatures, so we'll be okay with Omnath if he gets down to 0 power. Now we can block and take out his Hound. I'm okay with taking 4 right now. We'll go and take that. See what we get into. Grab into Forest. Okay, so let's get down the lens. I don't want to tap that green mana. Hold on. There we go. Didn't want to tap that extra green mana. Okay. So we're going to exile the land that we tapped. And then we'll be able to generate 5 mana. And then we'll go and bank that up. Probably go and get down Grizzly Bears. We can tooth the nail for two bears and then Green Sun Zenith for Crater Hoof. We can do that. Yeah, I like that. All right, so we're gonna exile this tap forest right here. So he's gonna tap for 4. So we have 5 mana. Yeah, we're going to get down Grizzly Bears. What the weirdest tooth and nail our opponent's probably ever seen is grabbing 2 bears. But if we build up some green mana, get down 2 bears, that'll be 5 creatures coming out with Crater Hoof. That'll be 25 points of damage. We've already, yeah, that should be pretty good. We can tooth and nail for Druid's Familiar, who Soul Bonds gives +2/+2. Uh-oh. Necromancer, man, I love that card, especially in a human build. Let's see, he's got, the only human is his commander, so if he sacks out, he'll get a 2/2 zombie. But yeah, I have this in my, Athreos, Church of Athreos deck, man. Fun card to play around with, especially if you have a Black-White Aristocrats build. So he is swinging in 4/4. Drops down 21. I'm okay with that. Okay, let's see what we get into. Ooh, get into some tribal right there. So we're going to tap this. That's going to be 7 mana. And then we can tooth the nail for 2 bears. Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to grab... Definitely going to grab Druid's... Not, what is it? Yeah, Druid's Familiar, because we can Soul Bond and give +2/+2. And what else? Now we can get down the Erd. No. So we're gonna grab Druid's Familiar for sure. Well, we could Crater Hoof right now. So for Crater Hoof right now, looking at 5. But it won't give the other guy... Yeah, I'd rather get 2 bears right now. We're going to use Green Sun Zenith for that. So we just want to grab some big... Where's Dragon Scarred Bear? 3/2. Yeah, we'll do that. Or no, we can do Chameleon Colossus. We'll do that, because it counts as a bear. Put those bad boys onto the battlefield. I'm sure he's like, what is going on? Put these on the stack. So we're going to use Druid's Familiar, and let's Soul Bond with, hey, Grizzly Bears, happy birthday, Grizzly Bears. We're going to be mates together. Okay. And so now, let's see, we've got 15 points of damage. Plus, Omnath is variable. It depends on how much we tap. But so next turn we can tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 mana, and then after that we can Green Sun Zenith for Crater Hoof and just have a bunch of mana. And then we can probably go and block with Chameleon if he swings in. And we don't really have to worry about the zombie on his commander if we block right there. And his Necromancers. Okay, so he's not attacking, so I like that. That's good. So we may have to spin next turn. Well, if we get down Coat of Arms, bear, bear, bear. This is going to be 8, 8, 8. It's going to be 24 right there. Yeah, I think we were better off just saving up mana for Green Sun Zenith. Okay, so he sacks the Hound, deals 2 to us, If that's his game plan, I am happy. We can make that work. Yeah, Grizzly Bear, man, he's happy to be soul bonded with his brother, man. They're like, hey, let's drink some Omnath mana, get real rowdy, break a coffee table. Yeah, it's so fun swinging with a bunch of Crater Hoof Bears. That's the best feeling in the world right there. You're winning Magic right there. Opponent has 2 cards in hand and 4 mana, so let's see what he's tapping for right now. Yeah, get those zombie triggers. So he sacked. Okay, he used the Murder King to sack the Necromancer. He's gonna get a 2/2 zombie. Drop us down to 15. He can sack the zombie next turn. Drop us down to 13. Yeah, so if that's his game plan right now, then I feel pretty good about Green Sun Zenith into Crater Hoof. It'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, even if we draw into Forest. Okay, so let's get down Vastwood. That's going to be 4 mana right there, 8, 9, yeah, that'll be enough mana next turn. We can. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, if we get down, yeah, if we tap out for the Erd, I don't want to do that. I like where we're at right now. That was pretty defensive on his part to sack his Hound and the Necromancer. So I feel confident about this. Even if he swings in, we can get in some Crater Hoof action. Yes, yes, yes. That'll sing Happy Birthday to Crater Hoof, have him come busting out of the deck, ready to sing Happy Birthday. Give presents to all the children at the birthday party. So if he swings in, he does have the Necromancer that he can bring in. So to activate her ability, it's black or white. So you can pay black or white, bring back Necromancer, and he'll still have enough mana to resack. Let's see, so it pays 2, bring back the Necromancer, 1, 2, then he can activate the Murder King twice. So we're going to get 4 damage from the Murder King if that's what he does. Swinging it, he'd have to swing in though. Alright, so he brings the Hound back, puts it on top, right? Yeah, he puts it on top of his library. I think he's sacking the zombie, possibly? Yeah, he sacked the zombie, till 2 damage to us, drops us to 13. Okay, so he puts the Hound on top, but as far as next turn, we've got 4 mana, then 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll be 8, and then 9, 10 with Ancient Tomb. Yes, 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 yes. Some Crater Hoof Bears ready. They're ready to sing Happy Birthday. Give our opponent a bunch of presents. Okay, yes, yes, yes. Let's do this. Thumbs up. Party time. Okay, so he's going to swing in with his commander. So he swings it for 3, drops us down to 10. Brings that out. He has 1 Murder King activation, which will drop us down to 8. Yeah, 3, 10. Yeah, I'm okay with that. We'll take that. Drops us down to 10. Yeah, even with that activation, it'll drop us down to 8. So, drop us down to 6. All right, Party City, you guys. Get your party hat on. It is officially party time. All right. Crater Hoof coming in hot. Happy birthday to Mr. Crater Hoof. Happy birthday. Come on, buddy. It's time to get out. It's time to sing happy birthday to you. Come on out, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, look at those bears. Let's get that amplifying effect on there. Grizzly Bear's so pumped right now. He's so bonded with Druid's Familiar. Druid's Familiar's real happy. They're going to go tear down some trees. Have a grand old time. All right. Yes, yes. Got 30 points of bear coming across right now. Oh, this feels wonderful. Coming in hot. Happy birthday, buddy. I got you a wonderful bear present for you, our opponent, KJF05484222. Happy birthday, man. Here's a bunch of bears for you. Yeah, and they all have tramples, so I don't know if he's going to get a last little chip shot. Murder kick. Yeah, there you go. I like the authoritative block on Grizzly Bear. No, no, no. That's the one Grizzly Bear that won't stand. Alright, that's a good sport on our opponent to take that damage. I appreciate that, man. Alright, guys, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.